Nestling peacefully in the picturesque Cotswold Water Park near Cirencester, the Four Pillars Hotel was chosen by the CCTV User Group as the venue for their autumn 2009 conference.
Try and keep your eye fixed on that spot.
Part of the problem is how can we make more use of that video data?
It was seen in the 90s as the panacea against all evil.
Not only does the conference boast a packed programme of speakers from all corners of the security industry, it also represents a chance for leading CCTV specialists to show off their latest innovations to the wider security market.
The conference is very good. The benefits are that you get direct connections with councils, police forces, etc., who are the big users of nursery equipment.
It's not just about the selling of the products, it's about the building of the relationships with our customers, and just a great way to catch up informally to talk about projects and how things are going.
If you're involved anyway within the sort of local authority public space market, then it's something you have to be here.
Stryker have been a member of the user group for a number of years now, and it represents a large proportion of our actual customer set. So exhibiting at the user group exhibitions is a good chance for us to touch base with our existing customers and our new customers as well.
This year's event, as ever, was keenly attended. 30 companies exhibited at the CCTV User Group conference, and there was no shortage of new technology on display for delegates to pore over. In this video, we look at 3 of the most striking innovations introduced to the security sector this year, each by market leaders in their fields. They are Bosch Security, Mayertech, and first, global leaders in CCTV lighting systems, Raytech. Raytech's mission is to ensure that the image produced by any CCTV system during the hours of darkness is as good as it can be. Raytech does this by providing an unparalleled range of cutting-edge LED technology to deliver outstanding performance at low cost. Some of Raytech's latest innovations were on display at the CCTV User Group conference.
What we're trying to do is get the message across about LED lighting compared to existing old technology lighting, for instance halogens, high intensity discharge, things like this that are very, very energy inefficient compared to the modern LEDs that we use nowadays.
To promote the switch from wasteful aging lighting to new low-energy LED technology, Raytech have introduced what they call the lighting amnesty.
The lighting amnesty that we're introducing at the CCTV User Group today, it's a system we've put together to be used by installers and end users. If the installer or a consultant, for instance, identifies a site with old technology, whether it's the old big 500 watt halogens on a pan and tilt camera, or whether it might be a dozen 1,000 watt sun floods around a site, if they bring that information to us, what we'll do is we'll actually go onto site with them and do a full lighting survey, identify the different existing illuminators, find out the cost of actually running the existing illuminators. We'll put a report together highlighting the energy costs at the moment, plus how much carbon that they're using. What you'll find is generally that the cost savings in changing from the existing HIDs, halogens to LEDs is massive. I did one the other day and it was 6 500 watt halogens on this site, and by changing them for an equivalent LED unit they were saving about £2,000 a year energy costs and 7,600 kilograms of carbon. I've got a range here of both infrared and white light, that's what we manufacture. Some recent products that I've got here, this is a 12 to 24 volt AC or DC product. What I've got here is a standard 12 volt power supply. If I plug it in, on she comes, 850 nanometers this particular model. On the back what we've got is a photocell to operate it. We've got a power adjust, so if you need to put the power up or down slightly because you've got too much light on site. What this is here is a photocell following contact which enables you to adjust whether the photocell comes on earlier or later. And we also do a range of power over Ethernet units. So here I've got a PoE injector. Plug it into the unit, finger over the photocell, and there she goes. This is actually tied to what's available from the PoE enabled network, which at the moment is about 15 watts. We actually run this unit at 8 watts. Still, it's powerful enough to illuminate a 12 by 12 room. So basically, whether it's a little fixed IP system up to the largest CCTV system, we've got illumination to cover it.
Hi, my name's David Wood. I'm the Technical Sales Consultant for Mayatech Limited. Mayatech is a UK-based design and manufacturer of CCTV control systems, ranging from analogue matrices to virtual IP-based matrix, supplying fully scalable systems to high-profile locations such as prisons, airports and public spaces. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of our newest products, Fusion 2, which is our front-end GUI system, graphical user interface. I'm going to take you through some of the quick features like drag and drop, the GIS mapping, and then we're going to have a look at the instant review facility. Right, okay, so let's take a look at Fusion 2. Fusion 2 is based around the Windows Vista OS, so anybody that's used to using a normal desktop should get on like a house on fire with this system. The map navigation just works like it does on Google Earth, so again, anybody that's using a PC should pick this up. So it's just drag the mouse around, click and drag to navigate the map until you find the area that you want. Once you've found the area that you're looking for, you can see if there's any cameras available for you to review, simply by looking at these little icons. If we want to view that, we click, drag across to the spot monitor, and then instantly you've got the live feed from that camera. Now if you hover the mouse over the screen, you see the little videotape, which means it's got the instant review facility. So if we click on there, you're confronted with your standard video controls. Okay, so if we just go to the little clock to find the area that we're looking for, and then we've got the recorded footage from that date and time. You'd have noticed that the live recording was running at the same side as the instant review, so you can see the live image and the recorded footage as well. Okay, so if we go back to the maps, the map navigation can be split up into 3 separate areas as well. Okay, so we've got the Atlas mode, which basically gives you a list of maps that are available to you, so you can click on each one and that'll jump you to that point. You've got the map cameras that are all listed in there, so you can, if you know the camera number, you can just look for that camera, double click, and it'll give you that image on your spot monitor. And then the quick text search, and say I'm looking for a station. If I start typing station, STA, and that'll jump me to that area of the map. I can see if there's any cameras available to me there to review. The GIS maps are layered, so you can zoom out using the standard mouse, and if the map's layered you can zoom in onto the top of any buildings, go through the different layers, and then you're confronted with the interior layout of the building. Again, if there's any cameras available for review, you can see instantly from the camera icons. Each operator can log on individually with their own username. So once they've done the initial setup of the system, they haven't got to go in and mess around with the system for the first half an hour of the shift until they find a configuration that they like.
Bosch Security Systems is one of the UK's largest selling brands of CCTV equipment.
We're showing basically a comprehensive range of our recording technologies for both IP and for analogue CCTV. A lot of the imaging products that we've got, obviously the ultra-low light cameras, technologies there. In particular, I think the main kind of advances for us is around things like video analytics, where we've got a major investment which we're able to take full advantage of a lot of the development that goes on within the automotive industry, which obviously Bosch are heavily involved in.
Bosch recognises that the potential customer doesn't always have the time to attend demos at their headquarters, so they've taken to the road.
Here is the CCTV demonstration vehicle for Bosch Security. With this vehicle, we are able to go to the end user's premises and show them exactly what they will get if they purchase a CCTV system from Bosch. We can demonstrate cameras at the height that the system would be installed at, giving the end user a perfect view and what they would see in operation. We can operate in all conditions as we have a generator and battery backup, which enables us to power our products for up to 8 hours on site. If you'd like to come inside, we'll have a look. The first thing I would like to show you is some of our innovative products. On the vehicle we have, as you can see, 3 monitors showing the images from 3 of our digital recording systems. What we're going to look at today is some of the camera technology which Bosch are renowned for. We have a range of cameras called Dinion, which have led the market because of their processing power in all lighting conditions. We are now delivering 20-bit processing, giving you superb night and daytime performance. We then move on to the Autodome, which is a fully functional external or internal PTZ product. This is unique in the fact that it can be interchangeable, it is hot swappable and has a unique feature and benefit called auto track, which means the camera will pick up on activity and follow that movement automatically, guaranteeing that you never miss an important event. One of the unique benefits of the auto track camera is the fact that it can look up in the air at 20 degrees. This is not common on most PTZ domes, which makes this unique for use in car parks, shopping malls and football stadiums. Also on the vehicle we have a metal Mickey, which is a very industrial external PTZ product. It is a conventional optical pan and tilt camera by day, turning into, at a click of a button, a thermal imaging device which enables the end user to see up to 1 kilometre in zero light in all weathers using its thermal technology processor. All of our cameras we talked about today are available in an IP range, giving the end user the benefit of flexibility of a future-proof range of products. Well, I hope you found some of that interesting, and if you would like to know more about the wide range of innovative products from Bosch, please visit our website www.boschsecurity.co.uk. Thank you.
It's the expertise of security professionals such as those we've just heard from that the CCTV User Group draws upon for its conference programme. This year, speakers included Inspector Roger Fox from the Sussex Police, lecturer Gavin Smith, who completed a PhD in the sociology of CCTV operation, as well as a familiar face from last time, motivational humorist John Simonet.
Ah, an award ceremony, right. No movement, and yet something's going to be stolen right under your noses. It's nearly gone, and it's gone now. Who saw that one? And sorry, at the front, right at the back. That's excellent. What did you see go? The guy's cap, okay, at the bottom right, and there it is. So someone had his hat nicked under your noses, and 90% of you missed it, all right. I do have to find the link.
As the CCTV User Group enjoys year-on-year growth, more and more key players in the security industry are using the conference platform to introduce new technology to the market. Here's our whistle-stop guide to some of the best.
What we're demonstrating mainly today is the light bar system, which we have the fully functional pan-tilt camera in the head. We sell a number of these to the police forces through a company called Premier Hazard, but we're now demonstrating the vehicle for council work, and we've actually got our own vehicle now completely kitted out with all the equipment. We've got a standard light bar on the vehicle, and we're actually operating it via fluid mesh system on a wireless network, and I can actually operate the vehicle from here. So it's parked up in the car park, and I can then send a signal to the vehicle and it will operate the actual camera unit. So it's very covert. A lot of people don't realise that there's a camera in the light bar. You know, it's a bit different than the number of our competitors who have pan-tilt heads on the vehicles, and you can see that the camera's looking in a particular way.
We're particularly proud of the Polecat in the fact that it takes camera systems into a new arena. Typically a redeployable camera will be made up of a camera module itself and a transmission system. What we've tried to do with feedback from police users and local authority users is develop a system which actually has 4 cameras in a particular location, which will give the operators and the surveyors an overview of the area rather than just a single camera image. This particular unit has 2 overview cameras and a controllable pan and tilt camera. So you can target a particular area, but equally you can have overviews of the surveillance scene. There's also a 4th camera in this particular module which looks down the camera pole, which allows the camera to be protected from attack from beneath. It's combined with Wi-Fi transmission, 3G transmission and onboard recording up to 2 terabytes. Equally, with the advent of iPhones and the likes, you can actually control the camera and receive the camera image on small handheld devices as well, particularly for police users and operators that are out there in the field.
Dolmar have recently introduced 2 high-definition cameras to the market. Traditionally, in the last maybe 2 years, I suppose, megapixel has been a term that's been bandied around by a lot of people in the industry as being able to deliver really high-quality images, which it definitely does. But the one failing it has is it's unable to deliver real-time video. The files are too big, and it's inherently a technology that's been designed for the still photography industry. So if you think of your camera at home, for example, your digital camera, that'd be a megapixel camera. However, if you think of your television set, that'd be a high-definition television. So what we've done is we've used that same technology that you have on your television as a way of sending high-quality images through the CCTV network. We now have the best of both worlds. We have that real-time video being transmitted, but we also have the benefits of the higher definition megapixel technology in the background to allow that retrospective looking for incidents. What we have here is an image on a high definition television, which is coming directly from our PTZ camera that we've set up outside. And you see the sort of clarity that it can deliver is really a broadcast quality. And what some people are finding is that they can actually replace maybe 2 or 3 traditional cameras with a single high definition camera because of the clarity that the image is giving in the whole shot.
Conference isn't just about talking shop. One of the highlights of the event is the Black Tie Do, a chance for delegates to relax after what is always a busy couple of days. For those closest to the CCTV User Group, it's also a chance to reflect on another successful industry gathering.
Delegate attendance is average. It's not down particularly. We have had more, but we are on a reasonable level, especially considering the changes that's been going on in the industry. We're covering a lot of really good subjects, which we haven't covered before, and everybody is actually mucking in together and having a really good interchange of ideas.
You know, the orders are still coming through, and a lot of that's being driven by new technology. It's a continuing upgrade from analog to digital, the increased integration with IP, which is continuing to drive the market forward. High def, video analytics, 2 things that people are really talking about, which I think are going to be strong sources of growth.
All the presentations so far have gone down extremely well. We've got a lovely location. In all the feedback sheets, this hotel is the one the delegates want to come to each time. We've got a full list of exhibitors, some new, which always provides a bit of variety, and so far it's been a fantastic conference.